What's up, YouTube? Don with the Don Franz Show, and as I promised, this will be one of two videos tonight. If you saw my video recording earlier, I was on my way to the hospital with my little one. She broke her arm, so, unfortunately, that was my first iPhone video I had to record in the car, because we got some news on our way out. To catch everyone up, daughter's fine. We were out of, she had to go to sleep today to fix her forearm and her elbow. Forearm's broken, elbow dislocated. So it sounds bad saying I was headed to the hospital, but that's why we got the iPhone recording. So we're back, we're good. Everything's rocking and rolling. But while we were on our way, we got the Nikola news. This actually does sound kind of bad. I pulled over in the midst of us heading to the hospital, dropping the other ones off at daycare, then headed to the hospital, pulled over, did a quick video. Now, full disclaimer out of the way. I told you guys, I actually bought it at $43.50, and what this catalyst was from was they signed it, well, they partnered with GM, right? So basically handed over $2 billion in shares, giving GM an 11% stake in the Nikola company. Now, if you guys know this, actually this past week before, GM partnered with Honda and trying to attempt to head over to the EV world, if you will. They're going to partner up on making things. In that article, it said they're going to partner up together to make ICE vehicles and electric vehicles. We know the deal. These legacy auto manufacturers, they're in trouble, right? They're full-blown, borderline. They don't get on board. They're going bankrupt. I don't think they're as close as some people think. They still got enough power, enough weight to make some moves. Personally, what I was thinking on the side was, we saw Ford partner with Rivian, and then that deal went south. So I think what they were was that they realized, hey, we're just a little too late, a dollar short and a day late. Tesla, no doubt, has already taken over, right? They're not only ahead, but they're going faster. The best we can do is race for second place. So I kind of thought these legacy auto manufacturers would probably be something more like, let's just, once that technology is manufactured and perfected, let's go ahead and just take that. Let's let everyone build this up. We'll focus on what we have right now, which we have the truck. Look to the person left and right of you. Probably overweight. There's no fact. America is obese, and we like big things. We like SUVs. We like trucks. But I think they've dodged the bullet long enough. So now we have GM partnering with Nikola. The upsetting part about this is they're still talking about hydrogen. Like, get that out of here. That's not happening. Personally, I don't think that. That's just too far. You need to perfect the battery stuff. Tesla's doing that. That's like the one downside is GM is going to partner with Nikola, and they're going to make electric and hydrogen. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they actually do something with hydrogen, but that's why I make fun of Nikola so much. Like, go away. Like, you first of all only have a poster, and all of this ties into the video on what happened today. I've made the joke. Nikola has posters, and well, if they even printed them off, and Tesla, they have cars. They have an actual product to sell. Workhorse, they have a product to sell. Nikola's like, hey, well, I got a really cool mansion in Utah. Yeah, I'm the CEO. My name's Trevor. I forgot his last name. It's irrelevant. So it's really awesome that he's got a really cool place to live and nothing else to speak of. So we caught this move. It was a bullish catalyst. We saw it jump up. Now, actually, I tried to catch this dip. I had a limit order right in here. I was like, oh, cool. Maybe we'll retest this. Picture perfect. We came down. It must have been for at least a minute, enough to even just make this wick. Came right back up. Once I saw that order wasn't filling, you guys know I got in at 43.51 is my average right down here. Started playing around with this. I was like, nah, let's just grab it and go. So that's where my fill ended up being. And that being said, we were just kind of up, and away after that point. I caught it on the move up inside this move, and it never really came back. Now, had we come back down any closer, my stop was at break even pretty quickly, right at market open. We never retested it, so yes, I am still in Nikola. Am I a fan? Do I think this is it? No, absolutely not. Don't be silly. Everything else was selling off, and I like to buy things that make sense, and today being long in Nikola made sense. We had that current catalyst. I thought we'd get a nice little push up to here. However, we didn't, so that's why I'm still in it, still trailing it. So tomorrow, I don't think I'll add. If we open up right now, I would almost consider adding on it. In a normal position, I will go long from zone to zone, and once I start seeing some sideways action like this, I'll go ahead and add on because I'm going to move my stop up right here, 47.85. and then why not add on? You know, I got the little cushion built. I'll add a little bit on, and you know, if it tags out, it tags out. The whole position tags out, or we ride the rest of it all the way up. So we kind of have this as a little support built right now, and that's where I'll stop right now. So 47.85, full stop for me right there tomorrow. And as we get inside this zone, I probably will scale out. I don't know if I'll hold this. I don't see any reason to hold that, to be honest. I think we got another 55 million shares in the pipeline to be sold, so that's more dilution coming, and that's why I told you guys I am hilariously short back here, and it fell right on through. So that's why we're going to see the same thing again. That's where that zone came from. So that's kind of my Nikola play. I kind of see us still struggling right here. We had the catalyst today. That's it. Let's see if it actually turns into something in the future. I think right now it was just good news. It was good news. People bought it. I don't know if anybody's necessarily piling into this. It was cool because they went with a name that actually builds stuff. You know, like, hey, they partnered with GM, not just another poster manufacturer. Like, hey, this would be cool if we partnered up and made a cool deal. We have a secret handshake. I mean, that's about how serious I take Nikola. The guy's got a secret handshake with somebody like, yeah, this is going to be so cool. We're going to build a super cool company. We're going to print off cool pictures, maybe eventually. Right now, we'll just stick to Photoshop. So, yes, in my eyes, they're still the Photoshop company. Right now, currently, I am in it. But again, I don't emotionally attach myself to these letters, right? Is it going up? Does it make sense to buy? Yep. I'm trading this in the next 5 days, not for the next 5 years. Once we get some more dilution and some red days, and maybe they do grab a product, make one, we'll revisit it then. I'm not worried about buying the next Tesla. I'll just buy Tesla. Now, that thing moves plenty for anybody that's worried about Tesla. It moves plenty to the up and the downside, which is actually the next video if you're catching this live as a premiere. Which I will get to right now. That's my play for Nikola. I am still in it. I will stop out. We would have to gap down to this zone down here for me to actually, you know, just not sell in the morning. Anything below this, I'm probably just going to sell, call it a day, lock it in. Once we get up here, looking to scale out up here. If we were to gap into this zone, I'd watch it, and then I would full-blown, my stop would be 36.85, and I would just take that loss. So hopefully it doesn't gap down. Hopefully we get this a little bit of a continuation. As of right now, Qs are really selling off. We got below that zone, hopefully not confirming it. S&P really going for it to the downside. So if I'm looking at that for market attitude, again, I do think we're going to sell back probably most this month. I don't think this is the dip buy yet. Even if we do get a couple green days, that's a breather on the way down. So I'm going to hop off here, guys. I will see you in my next video, which, again, if you're catching this as it just comes out, is going to be here in a couple minutes for Tesla Tuesday, the actual EV company you can buy. So I'll see you there.